What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sports Talk with Will. Yes, as I said yesterday, I was going to, stream the Ravens Bills game, and yep, I am doing so. 12. Yeah, I had to update that date, but yeah, uh, yeah, we got a good game here, and we got a good game in Buffalo. Um, I mean, this game could determine who wins MVP, honestly. I mean, MVP usually doesn't really include playoffs, so um, it's really how you do in the regular season. That's how they determine who the playoff who the uh, MVP is going to be. What's up, Will? I mean, sorry. What's up, CJ? Sorry, I just read your comment. Yeah. Uh, just just another Sunday, more football. You know, you got to enjoy these Sundays because sooner or later this season will be over. It's over for some fans, like for me, it's over because I don't have to watch the Jets play anymore. Uh, but um, but you know, I just um, I just enjoy the rest of it because the playoffs are always fun. Um, yeah, it's kind of in the same teams the past few years, but you know, it's good. It's always entertaining. This game will be entertaining, but just a spoiler alert. Oh, what's up, Daniel Murray? If I didn't get to you, um, there might be a lot of penalties in this game because the referee is Carl Sheffers. So yeah, we might be getting a lot of penalties. So just be aware. Just be aware. Just be aware. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. Here we go. And live from Buffalo, New York, it's the AFC Divisional game. Highmark Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bills. These two teams met up in the divisional game at 2020. That resulted in a 17-3 Bills win, which they ended up facing the Chiefs in the AFC Championship, and then they lost. Should I pay your bills? Yeah. Screw the Bills. $18. It feels like 12. Winds northeast 5 miles an hour, and there's snow flurries. We got a good one upcoming in Buffalo. Oh baby. Oh baby. It's gonna be a frigid game. It's always fun, you know, it's always fun um when uh when you get to when you get to when you get to watch like the Packers or Bills host a playoff game and then the snow starts falling. That's always fun. All right, so who's getting the ball first? Is it Buffalo or Baltimore? Wins the coin toss and elects to defer. Baltimore elects to receive, and Buffalo elects to defend the East goal. Sounds good. All right, Bills will kick off. Kicking off for the Bills is Tyler Bass. this season, regular season, 130 combined touchdowns between the two teams, 19 combined turnovers. So, little stat to note there. And it is loud at Highmark Stadium. Jim Nantz and Tony Romo are on the call for the on CBS. And away we go. Looks like Justice Hill is going to return this. Or no, this is Keaton Mitchell. And Mitchell's taken down just past the 25-yard line. And the stop there was made by Dorian Williams. So here comes Lamar Jackson. 4,347 passing yards, regular postseason, almost 1,000 rushing yards, and he's got 47 touchdowns. How does he? Let's see how this first drive goes here for Lamar and the Ravens. First down and 10 at the 27. Lamar in I formation under center. Lamar hands this off. Derrick Henry. And Henry gets 1 yard. Stopped by Greg Rousseau and I believe it's Ed Oliver. Yeah, Ed Oliver. Yeah, Bills Mafia is showing up in full force today. Jackson gives it to Derrick Henry. Henry goes around the left side, and he only gets about a yard. I think I saw Daquan Jones on the stop. Yep, only 1 yard rush. Only 1 yard on the run there. It's 3rd down and 8 for the Ravens. Baltimore was 10 of 15 on 3rd down in their game against the Steelers. Here goes Jackson back to pass. Standing around in the pocket. Lamar Jackson running himself. And he'll have a first down just in front of the 40. He was tackled down there by Taron Johnson. But Lamar scrambles for 9 yards and a Ravens first down as he's tackled down at their own 38-yard line. Freaking hitting that. And Jackson fakes the handoff to Henry. Lamar rolling around in the pocket, and he throws over to Derrick Henry, and the pass is dropped. He was wide open. Nobody was even near him, and he dropped the ball. Derrick Henry could not hold on to that. He kind of snow-combed that ball. Lamar can't believe it. Oh, he is absolutely furious. Yep, the snow is falling down in Buffalo. That's what happens when you're playing in there in January. Lamar fakes the handoff to Justice Hill, fires it downfield, and that pass is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he gets a 39-yard reception to the 23-yard line. Fakes the handoff to Justice Hill. Mark Andrews was on the right side going to provide a block. Stop was made by Christian Benford of the Bills. But a 39-yard reception to the 23. 1st and 10 Ravens at the Buffalo 23. Jackson gives it to Henry. And Henry gets only 2 yards to the 21. Wrapped up there by Austin Johnson and A.J. Epineza. 2-yard rush there for Henry. 2nd down and 8. Ravens are going from left to right. Buffalo defending the east end zone. Baltimore defending the west end zone. Second and an 8 at the 21 of Buffalo. Here goes Henry. Play action by Jackson to Henry. Jackson fires. Isaiah Likely gets tripped up at about the 16 by Taron Johnson. A 5-yard reception to the 16. And it's third down for the Ravens. It's going to be third and 3, excuse me. Got to get to the 13. Ravens are going quick. Jackson standing around, fires it, caught! Touchdown! Rashad Bateman into the end zone. And the Ravens strike first. A 16-yard reception from Jackson to Bateman. Bateman's 11th receiving touchdown this season, including the regular season. And Baltimore strikes first. Justin Tucker on to kick the extra point. From the right hash, Tucker puts it through. 7-0 Baltimore with 10:40 to go in the first quarter. Good first drive by the Ravens. Let's take a look at this. This was an 8-play drive that started at the 27-yard line of Baltimore. They drove 73 yards down the field in under 4.5 minutes. Exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds of drive time. Good start for the Ravens. And I won't mute my mic. Don't worry. I'm going to keep it unmuted. I'll only mute it at halftime because I'll probably have to run out and go do something. But I'll be right back in time for the second half. Take that Lions commercial off. They're not biting kneecaps. In fact, the kneecaps bit them. Chiefs versus Eagles, the sequel. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be that case. Well, as much as I don't like their fans, I'll be pulling for the Eagles. I won't be rooting for Kansas City in any way. There's not a team in the NFC I do not like. I don't have a team in the NFC I don't like. I guess I have the Giants. I guess I have the Giants, but I don't know. I don't really have much dislike for them. They're just that like little sister, it's like that little sibling relationship. It's like, we'll root for each other, but when we play each other, we want to beat the crap out of each other. Cuz that's typical. All right, Justin Tucker to kick off for the Ravens. I think we're going to have either Codrington, Ty Johnson, or Ray Davis back to receive for Buffalo. Who do we have? I don't know. We'll find out. Tucker kicks it away from his own 35, and it's going to be need in the end zone by Ty Johnson, the former Jet. And that's a touchback. The Bills will start at their own 30. Here comes Josh Allen. I mean, I think this game is going to determine who wins the MVP. It's between Lamar and Josh Allen. No doubt about it. All right, 1st and 10 at the 30 for Josh Allen and the Bills. In the backfield with Josh is James Cook. Khalil Shakir in motion. Allen looking, firing deep to the left, and he overthrew Mac Hollins. And the pass is incomplete. You have 2 Baltimore defenders coming at him. I couldn't get the other number, but I know one of them was Kyle Hamilton. Joe Brady, Bills offensive coordinator. I wonder if he'll have any. I mean, he's probably a candidate for a new head coach. For a head coaching position somewhere. I would think so. 2nd and 10 from the 30. Allen gives it to James Cook, who goes up the middle and gets only about 2 yards. I see on the stop there for the Ravens was. All right, here we go. It is Nnamdi Madubuike with a stop for Baltimore. Well, they say Jones on the stop. Travis Jones. 3rd and 8. Shotgun formation. It's 3 receivers set on the right. Single receiver set on the left. Shakir in motion. Josh. Firing this one deep. And it's caught at the 35 by Shakir. He's brought down there by Stevens. Brandon Stevens on the stop. A 33-yard reception for Shakir. And the Bills sit at the Ravens 34. And this is a handoff to Ty Johnson. And Johnson gets 8 yards to the 26 of Baltimore. Stop made by Adafe away. 2nd down and 2 for the Bills. Second down and 2 for Buffalo. Josh Allen hands this off to James Cook, and Cook will not get the 1st down. Only 1 yard on the play. It's 3rd down and 1 for the Bills. It's 3rd and 1 at the 25 of Baltimore. Marlon Humphrey is an All-Pro, the Ravens cornerback. Kyle Hamilton, 107 tackles in the regular season, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 sacks. 3rd and 1. Ty Johnson, or Josh Allen kept it himself, and he couldn't get it. He was taken down at the line of scrimmage there by Tavius Robinson. Josh lost a yard on that play. They go back to the Baltimore 26, so it'll be a 4th down and 2. I think Sean McDermott is keeping his offense on the field. 17 of 20 on 4th down and short, 1 to 3 yards this season. Play clock is down to 5. Josh Allen has an empty backfield. He runs it himself. Josh Allen has the 1st down inside the 20. Taken down there by Nnamdi Madubuike. But he gets 7 yards and a 1st down at the Baltimore 19. Obviously, Josh Allen very good at running the ball. Whenever he needs to use his legs, it usually works out. James Cook bouncing around to the left side. Cook has a lane, and Cook is taken down near the 10-yard line by Ardarius Washington. He got an 8-yard rush to the 11-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down and 2. Marlon Humphrey was pulling on James Cook's hair while he was running towards the left side. The Bills have ran the ball 6 times on this drive, only passed the ball twice. Drives lasted for about 4.5 minutes now. 2nd down and 2. Cook takes it again. Up the middle he goes. And Cook gets to the 5. It'll be 1st and goal at that spot. Kyle Hamilton with the tackle. Along with him, Marlon Humphrey. 1st down and goal after a 6-yard run by James Cook. Already 17 yards on 4 carries for James Cook in this game. 1st and goal at the 5 for the Bills. Allen hands us off to Cook. Cook goes up the middle, and he'll be taken down at the 1. Stop was made by Malik Harrison on the stop for Baltimore. 2nd and goal at the 1. In the backfield is Ty Johnson. Josh hands it off. Johnson. Or actually, correct that. It's Ray Davis. He's in. Touchdown, Bills. Good opening drives by both teams. Buffalo definitely getting their run game going. And Tyler Bass on to kick the extra point. Here's Bass's kick, and it goes right down the middle. And Buffalo has tied the game with 4:43 to go in the 1st quarter. Yep, they're playing their theme songs. Bills make me wanna shout. Shout, yeah, I love that song. So Ray Davis in for the touchdown. Let's see how many touchdowns he has now in the season. That's only his... Wow. That's only his 4th of the season. He had 3 in the regular season. Also had 3 receiving touchdowns. He's a rookie. Yeah, Davis is a rookie out of Kentucky. 5'8", 211 pounds. Hometown is Blairstown, New Jersey. Huh. Should have came back to New Jersey. I'm kidding. Go to the actual team in New York. Not those Jersey teams. So a good drive by the Bills. 11 plays, 70 yards, and almost a 6-minute drive. 5 minutes, 57 seconds of time elapsed on the drive. See what CJ said. That's kind of crazy that what happened to Damar Hamlin was over 2 years ago. I'm glad he's doing better since then. Yeah, I'm glad he's doing well too. What are the odds of a Chiefs versus Commanders Super Bowl? Well, I mean, it can happen. Coming into the playoffs, nobody thought that would be a possibility, but now you think of it, hey, it could be possible. It could happen. Who knows? But it could happen. I already know the Chiefs are going to be in because nobody can beat them. And then, well, we'll see. I mean, I'm more excited. I am much more excited for the NFC Championship than the AFC Championship because I know how the dadgum AFC Championship's going to go. But the NFC Championship, this will be fun. When was the last time we had... Oh. Packers, Bears in 2010. That was the last time we had a NFC Championship being division rivals. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the last time. Bash kicks it off. It is going to be returned by... Oh my gosh, he's crushed there. Reggie Gilliam absolutely crushed Keaton Mitchell. I don't know where that was returned to. Okay, I didn't know how long the dadgum kickoff return was. Okay, well, it was returned to the 28-yard line of Baltimore. First down and 10 for the Ravens. Here's Derrick Henry, and he's locked down. Behind the line of scrimmage, Ed Oliver in on the stop for Buffalo. It was really DeMar Hamlin who made the stop. Second down and 11 for the Ravens. Second and 11 at the 27. Henry is the back. Jackson looking to fire. Throws it down the right sideline. It's intercepted. And stepping out of bounds at about the 43 is Taylor Rapp. A bad interception by Lamar Jackson. He stepped out of bounds at the 43. And if you look at it here, there we go. That's his first career interception, first career postseason interception. He's in his 6th season. It's his first season with the it's his second season with the Bills. The pass was intended for Rashad Bateman, and Jackson unfortunately overthrew him. Oh, Bills-Eagles. You know, I said that was going to be the 2022 Super Bowl. I said Bills-Eagles. I was right on one team. I've gotten the NFC team right the last 2 seasons. I don't think I made a prediction this year. I just feel like the Bills are going to crumble. I mean, they always crumble against y'all, so you will continue being their kryptonite. I have no doubt. I guarantee you guys are going to beat the Bills. I mean, there is no way. I mean, the Bills are cursed. They are cursed. No matter how good they are, they're cursed. Oh, there's Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. There's them both at college. Josh Allen went to Louisville. I mean, Lamar Jackson went to Louisville. Josh Allen went to Wyoming. Josh is from Fireball, California. Lamar Jackson from Pompano Beach, Florida. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Bills at their own 43. Ball at the 1st and 10 at the 43. Josh fakes the handoff to James Cook. Fires it over the middle, and getting a 1st down past midfield is number 86, Dalton Kincaid. And I think that was, who made the stop? Oh, no, that's the interception. Only 4 all year for Lamar? Only his 5th interception. And James Cook is taken down in the backfield there by Tavius Robinson. Lamar taking accountability for that interception. A loss of 2 yards on the rush there by James Cook. Bills sit at the Baltimore 48-yard line. 2nd down and 12 here for the Bills. Allen drops back, fires it, and complete, and taken down at the 40 was Curtis Samuel, stopped by Chris Boward. Deion Dawkins just got called for holding, 10-yard penalty, and it'll be 2nd down and 22. Bills will be back at their own 42. Second down and 22 at about the 42. Empty backfield for Allen, and that should be offside on the Ravens. We'll see what Carl Sheffers has to say. That is number 99, Adefe Away. Called for neutral zone infraction, so this will make it a 2nd and 17 at about the 47-yard line. Or 48, excuse me. Play clock's down to 3. Allen out of an empty backfield. Runs it himself, and he won't get anything. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage there by Kyle Van Noy and Nnamdi Mutabike. And there was some shoving at the end of the play. A loss of a yard there for Allen. It'll be 3rd down and... It looks like it'll be about 3rd and 17 now. Yeah. People are thinking that Dalton Kincaid flopped. Play clock down to 2, now 1. Josh Allen, they just get the snap off of time. Allen throwing it, and he overthrew Dawson Knox there. Josh under a lot of pressure on that play. Here we go. Who was pressuring Allen? I'm going to take note of that. 53, I believe that is. Yeah, that's Kyle Van Noy on the pressure. Sam Martin to punt. Back to receive for the Ravens is Steven Sims. Punt from the 47. Martin. It's a good punt, and Sims calls for a fair catch inside the 9. And Sims got ran into there at the end by Mac Hollins. He didn't knock him over. He just kind of thumped his chest against him. But a 44-yard punt by Martin, and the Ravens will start at their own 9. I will cheer for the Eagles as well. It'll be the 3rd time I ever cheer for the Eagles in a Super Bowl. Done it 3 times. Did when they played the Patriots, when they played y'all, and then potentially if they play. If Baltimore's in though, I'll probably pull for the Ravens because because the Eagles have a more recent Super Bowl than the Ravens do. It's spread by about 4 years, but still. Or no, 5 years. 5-year gap between those two teams' last championships. .41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Obviously, both teams really using their run game a lot. Already 16 carries combined between the two teams. Well, if you exclude 3 by Josh Allen and 1 by Lamar, 3 by Josh Allen, that'd be 12. All right. All right, 1st down and 10 at the 9 for the Ravens. Current temperature's 18 degrees. There's flurries. Wind is east-northeast, 5 miles per hour. Out of the I formation go the Ravens. Jackson. And Derrick Henry is got a burst of speed there and got a 1st down to about the 20. Stop made by Taylor Rapp. Also, DeMar Hamlin on the stop. Actually, no, he did not get the 1st down. No, he did get the 1st down. He got the 1st down. And the clock is winding down. I'm not sure if the Ravens are going to run one more play. Yes, they are, actually. 10 seconds left on the game clock. Out of the eye go the Ravens again. Jackson gives it to Justice Hill, and Hill breaks a tackle going left side, and he gets close to a 1st down, shoved out of bounds there by Christian Benford. Hill got 9 yards on the play. He was pushed out of bounds at the 28-yard line of Baltimore, but that's going to conclude the first quarter. Ravens and Bills tied at 7. They said Hill got 9 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 1 here for Baltimore, as they sit at their own 28-yard line. Split back formation here for Jackson. 2 receivers set on the right. Ravens going from right to left. Justice Hill again on the carry, and Hill barrel rolls his way to about the 38 before he's dropped to the ground there by Terrell Bernard. Hill picks up 11 yards and a 1st down, Baltimore. .42 rushing yards for the Ravens, 35 for the Bills, 60 passing yards for the Ravens, 44 for the Bills, 102 total yards for the Ravens, 79 for the Bills. 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 39. Jackson looking to throw. He's going to run it himself, taking off to the right side. Lamar Jackson gets a 1st down to about the 45 there. I see Rasul Douglas was in on the stop. Also saw Taylor Rapp as well. Or really Rasul Douglas and Matt Milano who were credited for the tackle. Jackson picks up 16 yards and a 1st down to the 45 of Buffalo. I formation for the Ravens. Lamar slips and falls down at the 49, and he's going to be ruled down there. The one that A.J. Epineza caused the play to be blown dead by putting his hand on Lamar Jackson there. The fullback there for the Ravens was Patrick Richard. Second and 14. And they get the snap off with 2 seconds on the play clock. Lamar fires and caught by Isaiah Likely, but Taylor Rapp immediately brings him to the ground. And it's a 5-yard reception. It'll be 3rd down and 9 at the 44 of Buffalo. Taron Johnson was running towards Lamar. Isaiah Likely has 3 receptions for 49 yards. 3rd down conversion percentage in regular season, 48.2. That's 3rd in the NFL for the Ravens. Justice Hill in the backfield with Lamar. Now Hill's in motion. Lamar fires it short over the middle, and that's complete. And getting inside the 30 is number 6, Anthony Miller. He's from the practice squad. Taron Johnson and Christian Benford on the stop, but a 16-yard reception for Miller and a 1st down Ravens to the 28-yard line. Here comes the 8th play of the drive. 1st and 10 Ravens at the 28. Pistol formation. Lamar with 4 seconds on the play clock fakes the handoff to Henry. Fires, and Mark Andrews dropped the ball at the 20-yard line. Taron Johnson was covering him. Matt Milano put the pressure on Lamar there. There's number 58, Milano, running towards Lamar. But Taron Johnson was not too far away from Andrews, but Andrews could not haul that one in. 2nd and 10. Andrews is a tight end out of Oklahoma in his 7th year. Oh, bad snap. Lamar bobbled it, and Lamar is tripped up, and it's picked up. A fumble recovery, and this is Von Miller, but Von Miller's taken down just before the 20 by Justice Hill. A bad snap. Lamar gets taken down and loses the ball. The 6th fumble of the season, 6th fumble lost this season by Lamar Jackson. Damar Hamlin forced the fumble. Von Miller picked it up at the 37. And Miller returned it all the way to the 24-yard line. A 39-yard fumble recovery. But Justice Hill saved the day. Lamar made a tackle at around his at Lamar or Hamlin, sorry. Damar Hamlin made a tackle around at the ankle of Lamar Jackson. And the longtime vet Von Miller, in his 14th year in the NFL out of Texas A&M, gets the fumble recovery. Oh crap, I got to change the ball. Handoff to Ty Johnson. Johnson picks up 3 yards to the 21. Marlon Humphrey on the stop. That's crazy how Von Miller's still in the league. I can't believe he's still in the league. Also, Broderick Washington on the stop for the Ravens on that play. 2nd and 7 at the 21. Shotgun here for the Bills. You got 3 receivers set on the left, 1 on the right. Shakir is the lone receiver set on the right. Allen fires on the slant. Well, actually, no. Shakir was on the left, and Shakir makes the catch, gets inside the 10, and has a first down. Stopped there by Chris Board. First and goal, Bills at the 8-yard line. Allen under center. James Cook in the backfield. Here goes Cook up the middle. Cook fighting his way to the end zone. They're trying to push him in, but he's going to be ruled down short. Just about a yard out. Kyle Hamilton, one of the many Ravens, in on the stop. Let's see, who else was... They were trying to push the pile. Deion Dawkins. Connor McGovern. Osiris Torrance. Yeah, Osiris Torrance was really pushing on that pile. Nate Wiggins was actually also on the stop. Play clock down to 1. They get it off. Josh Allen with the quarterback keep. And he's in. Touchdown, Bills. Here come the MVP chants from the Bills fans. Let's look at his rushing. That's his 13th rushing touchdown of the season. It was a 1-yard rush. Thirteenth rushing touchdown for Josh Allen this season. Bass made the extra point. So 5-play drive, only 2 minutes and 13 seconds. David Romo knows Allen is the real MVP. Buffalo loves Josh Allen. He is our MVP. You can't spell Super Bowl without Josh Allen. And this kickoff is returned from about the 4-yard line. And a good return by Keaton Mitchell. He's out of bounds at about the 35. Forced out by Ed Fuan Yolo Foshio was one who forced him out of bounds. Or it was really Christian Benford. 4 interceptions and 8 starts for Lamar Jackson in his postseason career. 1st and 10 at the 35. Isaiah Likely in motion. Jackson rolling to his right. Looking to throw. Lamar Jackson going to have to run it himself, and he'll pick up the first down. And he was forced out of bounds by Ed Oliver, and we got a fight going on here. I think it was Ed Oliver against Roger Rosengarten. Let's see who fought him. Who got another fight? Yeah. Roger Rosengarten. Because he was tackled down by Ed Oliver. Roger took exception to that, but it's first down Baltimore at around their own 45. Derrick Henry up the middle, And he's taken down at about the 48-yard line. Dorian Williams on the stop. Second down and 4. The last 2 drives by the Ravens have resulted in turnovers. Second and 4. Henry fighting his way for the first down. And it looks like he's going to be just a bit short, or maybe he's got it. Greg Rousseau on the stop. They're going to rule him short. 2 yards. 3rd and 1 for the Ravens at the 45 of Buffalo. Approaching the last 7 minutes, Henry has gotten only 22 yards on 7 carries. %79% on 3rd and short, 1 to 3 yards this season. Timeout called by the Ravens. There's 6:45 remaining in the second quarter. 30-second commercial break. Yep. Or they reset the clock to 6:48. Third down and 1 at the 45. John Harbaugh, 8 career road wins a postseason, most all-time among head coaches. That's very impressive. And a direct snap to Mark Andrews, I saw, and he got 2 yards on the play, apparently. A first down. Carl Sheffer's rules of signals first down. But they're going to rule him, they're going to rule him at the Buffalo 43. Wouldn't have expected Mark Andrews to be, come on, YouTube TV, let's go. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Speed up. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? All right, 1st and 10 at the 44. Here goes Lamar, spinning around in the backfield, firing it deep, and it's caught by Rashad Bateman inside the 5. 1st and goal, Ravens. Rasul Douglas on the stop, but a 41-yard reception for Rashad Bateman. And Baltimore is in business. It's 1st and goal at the 2 of Buffalo. Handoff, Derrick Henry, and he is stopped for no gain. Dorian Williams at the end on the stop. A loss of a yard. Going back to the 3-yard line. Yeah, it's getting a little chippy. It's number 79, Ronnie Stanley, getting into a bit of a shoving match. I didn't catch who the Bills players. Well, I'll see it now. Ronnie Stanley, and he shoved them to the ground. Ronnie Stanley and big man number 97, Jordan Phillips. Those are some big guys right there. Stanley, 310 pounds. And Phillips is 341. Jackson. And Jackson sacked. At about the 8-yard line. It's going to be Greg Rousseau credited for the tackle. A 5-yard sack back to the 8-yard line. And it's 3rd down and goal for the Ravens. Third and goal. That's the 10th sack this season for Greg Rousseau. Bills fans are making all sorts of noise here. Lamar Jackson, 3rd down passing, 2 of 2, 2 first downs. And Lamar gets the snap off with 1 second on the play clock. Rolling right. Throws over the middle. And it is incomplete. Henry couldn't make the catch. The Bills think it's a live ball, but it's not. DeMar Hamlin took a knee in the end zone thinking it was a live ball, but no, it's 4th and goal. Taron Johnson on the coverage and Matt Milano on the pressure. There's Matt Milano pushing Lamar Jackson to the ground. And yeah, that was... I thought I also saw Cam Lewis in there. Justin Tucker has had quite a down year this year. This is a chip shot, though, from the right hash. And Tucker nails it right down the middle. So the Ravens drive down the field, 10 plays, 57 yards, a little over 5 minutes of time elapsed on the drive, results in a 26-yard field goal by Justin Tucker. 14-10. Buffalo, excuse me. Sorry, get my B's mixed up. Let's see, Tucker. Tucker's now 35 years old. He's in his 13th season. Was drafted in 2012 by the Ravens. Or was he or actually, I think he was an undrafted free agent. In the regular season, wow, this was quite a bad year for Tucker. He was 22 of 30. Jeez, that is looking at it here. Yeah, that's Tucker's worst year. He was pretty bad. He's been pretty bad the last. He was not too bad. Not the best last season either. 32 of 37. That's not too bad. It's still an 86.5% field goal percentage. But 22 of 30 this year. And that was the 19th made field goal in his postseason career for Justin Tucker. Oh, I guess they counted the Well, we got an injury update. Taylor Rapp apparently is questionable to return. I'm not sure what happened. I should pull up the PR accounts for both teams. That will keep me updated. There's the heater right there on the Bills sideline. Ravens Communications. There we go. Oh, do they not live tweet? I guess they don't live tweet. I think maybe I need to just look at the Ravens Twitter itself. I think they'll give me updates. And a kickoff here. And that goes through the back of the end zone. Did that go over the crossbar? Oh, regardless, it's a touchback. It was by Jordan Stout. That's the punter of the Ravens with the kickoff. So the Bills get the ball at their own 30 now. Alrighty. First down and 10 at the 30. Josh Allen looking, throws into the screen. James Cook, he gets a good block there on the right side by Reggie Gilliam. And he gets a 7-yard reception. A hip injury for Taylor Rapp. His return is questionable. He was carted into the locker room. He was stopped there by Malik Harrison. 2nd and 3 for the for the Bills, excuse me. What is wrong with me? And Josh Allen tosses it back. Ray Davis, a good run past midfield and out of bounds at the 47. A 16-yard run. Nate Wiggins forced him out of bounds. But a big first down run by Ray Davis. Buffalo Bills PR. First and 10. Ray Davis again up the middle. Oh, he got another good run and spun down at about the line of gain. And I think it was Ardarius Washington on the stop, and I think he's the one shaken up. 9-yard run. We've reached the 2-minute warning. 14-10 lead for the Bills. And Buffalo will get the ball to start the second half. Just FYI on that. All right. Kyle Hamilton also credited for the tackle on that 9-yard run by Ray Davis. All right, back in Buffalo. 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line. Allen under center. And they go back to James Cook, and he gets a first down to the 35. They're going to see Michael Pierce on the stop. A 3-yard run for Cook to the 35 of Baltimore, and another first down for the Bills. It's now the 10th first down of the game for the Bills. And the 7th on the ground. Quick pass on the screen to Shakir. And Shakir is taken down by Tavius Robinson. 4-yard reception. Second timeout called by the Ravens with 1:16 remaining in the first half. Take a 30-second? No, we'll take a full commercial break. Third career sack for Greg Rousseau. Taylor Rapp, questionable to return with a hip injury. 6th career postseason rushing touchdown. And in fact, that rushing touchdown by Josh Allen, it ties him with Jalen Hurts, John Elway, and Steve McNair for third most all-time by a quarterback. All right, back in Buffalo, New York, Highmark Stadium. At the 32 of Baltimore. And that was a run by James Cook they were actually at the 31. A run to the right by James Cook for a yard. Michael Pierce again on the stop for Baltimore. Oh, what happened? Did the Ravens call another timeout? Yep, they called their final timeout. I'll finish typing later. Bills are 1 of 3 on third downs in this game. This will be a 3rd and 5 at the Baltimore 31. Here's Josh lobbing it to the left, and it's incomplete. Oh, and the late flag thrown. It was intended for Keon Coleman. And the number 25, Tre'Davious White. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, so that's going to be about the 15-yard line. Or the 12, actually. First and 10. James Cook way in the backfield. Allen gives it to him. He goes right guard and gets inside the 10 to about the 8. 4 yards. Nate Wiggins and Tavius Robinson also on the stop. 2nd down and 6 with under 50 seconds to play in the first half in Buffalo. Red zone production tonight. The Bills have had 2 red zone trips and 2 touchdowns. They had 5 trips in the wildcard game to the red zone, and they only scored 1 touchdown on those 5 trips. So far, doing a lot better in the red zone. Allen, quarterback, keep up the middle. Josh Allen gets inside the 5 to about the 4. Kyle Hamilton in there on the stop. Marlon Humphrey as well. 3rd down and 2. And that's the first timeout called by the Bills. They have 2 remaining. The Ravens have 0. So here we go. Next Sunday, we have Washington and Philadelphia facing off at Lincoln Financial Field. And then either Baltimore or Buffalo will be taking a trip to Kansas City for the AFC Championship. Super Bowl 59 will be on Fox on Sunday, February 9th. What's going on? Oh, that should be helmet to helmet on Marlon Humphrey. Huh. Third down and 2. There's 20 seconds remaining. 6 running plays on this drive, only 2 passing plays, 66 yards down the field. Josh Allen fakes the handoff to Ty Johnson, and he will muscle his way into the end zone for another Bills touchdown. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And Buffalo has a 10-point lead, potentially an 11-point lead, as they are going to be heading to the locker room in the next 20 seconds. Give credit to Connor McGovern there, providing an extra shove at the end to help Josh Allen get into the end zone. They went 70 yards down the field and scored in under 3.5 minutes. Bass's extra point is good, and the Bills lead 21-10 with 16 seconds left in the first half. So the guys trying to get after Josh there were Ardarius Washington, and it looks like also Adefe away. So now for Josh Allen, if I look at Bill's PR, that is now his 7th rushing touchdown in the postseason. So where does that put him now? We'll get an update later. It's going to be Tyler Bass kicking off for the Bills. And it's going to be returned out of the end zone. And he gets past the 30 into about the 33. That was Keaton Mitchell. He was stopped there by Jamarcus Ingram. It was a 31-yard reception. 31-yard reception. 31-yard return, excuse me, to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, and Lamar just takes the knee, and they'll go to the locker room. The Bills get the ball to start the second half. They lead 21-10 at halftime. A trip to the AFC Championship Game in Kansas City is on the line. 30 more minutes of football. But we will go to halftime. What's up? Excuse me. What's up, Merrick? Yeah, I've been seeing more Falcons fans on Twitter all not happy about the Jeff Ulbrich hiring. They're not saying it's like a bad hire, but there's like they're saying that they could have had a better hire than that. But trust me, Ulbrich is good. He's good. He'll be good for you guys. Okay, CJ, I think I solved the delay now. I remember yesterday you were telling me how I was like 30 seconds behind you. I think I fixed it now. I don't have the delay on YouTube TV anymore. So much better. All right. Did I get the right number in there? Quarter 3. We're good. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, the announcers for this game. Super Bowl this year is on Fox. It'll be Kevin Burkhardt and Tom Brady. I might be calling the national championship tomorrow night. I might. That's not for sure. I probably will. I might. I've got Ohio State and Notre Dame's rosters. Just gonna need the pronunciation guides so I can say everyone's name. I've already had called a Notre Dame game, so I'll be familiar with a few of the names, but Ohio State I'm gonna have to get familiar with a few with them. All right, so this will be. Yeah, you're just a few seconds behind, but that's all right. Yeah, I think I fixed it. I think I'm a little bit. I think I'm a little bit not too far behind now. And that was a kickoff by Jordan Stout, and it'll be returned by Ray Davis. Davis gets taken down at about the 25-yard line by Christian Welch. He returned it for 24 yards to the 25 of Buffalo. We need it. John Harbaugh says we need to stop. We got to stop the run. First and 10 at the 25. Here's Josh tossing it back to James Cook. And Cook only gets, I got like no gain on the play there. I'm going to assume it was, I couldn't tell who made the stop. Stop was made by a host of Bills. If I was a public address announcer, I'd say that, but I think I'd have to actually get the guy who made the stop. R. Smith. Oh, Roquan Smith. There you go. There's the guy who made the stop for Go Irish, screw Ohio State. Yep. If Ohio State wins, it's just gonna be so bad. 2nd and 9. Here's Allen firing it over the right side, and it's incomplete, intended for Dalton Kincaid. Kyle Hamilton with the coverage. And it'll be 3rd and 9 at the 26. It kind of went off his face mask there. That the ball went off his face mask there, and it bounced off there, and it went over his hands. So Kincaid couldn't make the catch. 3rd and 9. Bills are 2 for 4 on 3rd downs in this game. Shakir in motion. Here goes Josh Allen. He's under pressure, and he will throw it away. Nate Wiggins was all over him there, and Josh just had to throw it away. Yeah, that's a cornerback there. It's a cornerback blitz there by Nate Wiggins. Let's see here. Yeah, Shakir was motioning over to the left, and as you see, Coleman was running a route, so nobody was blocking Wiggins, and Wiggins was right in the face of Josh Allen and made life difficult for him there. And Sam Martin is out to punt. Punting from their 26-yard line. I assume it's going to be... Who's back to return? I can't see. But Sam Martin to punt. That's going high to the right side. It's a good punt inside the 20. And returning this is Tylan Wallace, and he gets to the 36. Stop made by Ty Johnson. 17-yard return for... Oh, I'm sorry. That was not Tylan Wallace. It was Steven Sims. 17-yard return. It was a 55-yard punt by Sam Martin. Okay, so now I got the information on that. Josh Allen, when he got his second rushing touchdown of the game, it was his 7th career postseason rushing touchdown. That ties him with Tom Brady for the second most all-time by a quarterback. There you go. They do. Being down 11 points here in the third quarter, they do need a score. Oh, here we go. Good thing I remembered. I think Jeff Ulbrich will work out for y'all. I mean, I think he will. I think he'll be good. He can really. You're gonna like him. You're gonna. I mean, you already know. I think you all are pretty familiar with him. He's been on your coaching staff in the past, so you're familiar with Jeff. First down and 10 from the 36-yard line for the Ravens. Play action to Derrick Henry. Jackson firing it over to the right, and that pass is out of the reach of Nelson Aguilar. I think that's the first time Aguilar's been targeted today. Second down and 10. Take a look at the Bills' defense today. Damar Hamlin, good job, good tackle on Derrick Henry there. And then, again, Derrick Henry. What's this one? Oh, Derrick Henry getting stopped on a run up the middle. Yeah, I would say, holy crap, only 21 rushing yards. Yep, I knew the number one thing was going to be, how do they stop Derrick Henry? Jackson completes a pass to Mark Andrews, and he takes it to the 41. Cole Bishop with the stop for the Bills. It's third down and 5 at the 41. Third down and 5. Isaiah Likely in motion to the left. Lamar with 6 seconds on the play clock, trying to give some last-minute instructions to his offensive line. Gets the snap off with a second left. Rolling right. Fires. Caught by Andrews. And he goes out of bounds at about midfield. He's forced out by Rasul Douglas. And it looks like Cole Bishop was also in on that stop at the end. But Andrews here looked like a crossing route. They'll give Douglas credit for the tackle there. 1st and 10 from midfield. And here goes Justice Hill. And a good run by Justice Hill to about the 40. And he's taken down by Damar Hamlin. But it's a 1st down Ravens. My bad. It was Cole Bishop on the stop. 11 yards to the 39 for Justice Hill. He's had 3 carries for 31 yards in this game. They've all been decent runs, though. All 3 of those runs have been pretty decent by Justice Hill. Pistol formation for the Ravens. Henry is the back. Here goes Jackson. He gives it to Henry. Henry going right side. Derrick Henry. A good run inside the 30. And that's his best run of the day. A 12-yard run. Damar Hamlin on the tackle. And a 1st down. And a 1st down to the 27 of Buffalo. Give credit to that Ravens O-line. Patrick McCary made a good block there. The left guard. Or actually, I think I meant to say, I couldn't tell. Toss back to Justice Hill. And Hill's taken down back at the 40, or back at the 30, excuse me, by A.J. Epineza. That's a loss of 2 there for the Ravens. Epineza. Nobody up against him there. 7 plays for negative yards for the Ravens, only 3 for the Bills. It'll be 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line for the Ravens. Play clock is down to 3 seconds. Here goes Jackson out of the shotgun. He fires it, and Andrews couldn't make the catch. And it's now 3rd down and 12. Bishop on the coverage for Buffalo. The Ravens are 5 of 6 on 3rd down in this game. On 3rd down conversions that are 8 or more yards, they're 2 of 3. And the play clock's down to 1. They just got it off in time. Lamar. And no, they're going to rule the play dead. They're going to get called delay a game on the Ravens. Delay a game on Lamar Jackson. Make it 3rd down and 17 now at the Buffalo 34. Yeah, they see Lamar was like, Lamar at the last minute was like, oh, I see the pressure coming. But then the clock reached 0. 3rd down and 17. At this rate, you just want to get a good amount of the yards back. So this way, Tucker doesn't have too hard of a field goal to make. And knowing how he's been this year, you don't want to have him attempting a 50-plus yard field goal. 3rd down and 17, Lamar fires it. It's caught, but whoa, he is drilled at the 29-yard line. Drilled there by Matt Milano. And the catch was made by Rashad Bateman. 5-yard reception. This will be a 47-yard attempt for Tucker. Tucker, his career field goal percentage is 89.1. In this year's regular season, it was 73.3. From 47 yards from the left hash, Justin Tucker. That is money. He nailed that kick. And the Ravens are within 8 points now. Well, and in that kind of weather, you want to give credit to the long snapper Nick Moore and the holder Jordan Stout. handling the ball in those conditions can be difficult, especially with how the field is after the snow covered it. It's difficult to handle. A 10-play drive by the Ravens. They drove 40 yards down the field, and the drive lasted for just about a second above 4 minutes. They didn't get a touchdown, but they at least scored, so they're still in this. But it's gonna come down to how does they gotta do what they did that last drive, put a lot of pressure on Josh Allen. All right, so Tucker. So he's 2 of 2. Justin Tucker is in this game. His career in the postseason, in his career in the postseason, he's now 6 of 8. He's now he's now 6 of 8 from 40 plus yards, or from in the range of 40 to from 40 plus yards. He's 9 of 13 in the postseason in his career. Justin Tucker. So here we go. Injury update. Taylor Rapp is out of the game with a hip injury. That's a tough loss for the Buffalo Bills. Rapp's the one who got that interception off Lamar Jackson. Rapp is, he's downgraded to out. Very bad news for the Bills. Jordan Stout to kick off. Ray Davis and Ty Johnson back to receive for Buffalo. Stout's kick. That's a high-flying ball and falls back behind the end zone and bounces into the seats for a touchback. Bills will start at the 30. 9:47 to go in the third quarter. Yeah, these California wildfires have been brutal. If there's anyone in California, we're all praying for you that you all can be safe and not be hopefully can find shelter, get food, get all the things you need. We're praying for all of you. It's a very sad moment. 1st and 10. Allen fakes the handoff to James Cook. Has tons of time. Throws into the screen to him, and Cook falls at the 33. Tackled there by Kyle Hamilton. 3-yard reception for Cook. Kyle Hamilton, did he really go to... Oh, yeah, he did go to Notre Dame. Yeah, he'll be cheering on his Fighting Irish. All right, 2nd and 7. Josh Allen throws to Shakir, and Shakir's wrapped up behind the 35 there by Ardarius Washington. Only a gain of 2 on the reception. It's 3rd and 5 for Buffalo. Third down and 5. Here goes Allen. Lobs it over to the right. And the catch is made by Curtis Samuel. And he's tackled down by Nate Wiggins. Samuel gets 8 yards and gets a first down to the 43-yard line of Buffalo. Allen is now 8 for 12 for 82 passing yards. 1st and 10 at the Buffalo 43. James Cook going left guard, and Cook wrestled down there. They're going to see it's going to be Malik Harrison with the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43. There's Lamar on the sideline trying to stay warm. 7:15 to go in the third quarter. Bills lead the Ravens 21-13. Allen with Cook to his left. Fires it over the middle. Shakir makes the catch to the 47. Stopped by Roquan Smith. A 4-yard reception. And it's 3rd down and 6. Yeah. Or technically 5 yards. They're going to say 5 yards to the Buffalo 48. 3rd and 5 for the Bills. That's about 47.5, but that's whatever. I don't really care. Just go by what the stats are telling me. Screen pass, and that is going to be a no gain on the play there for Dawson Knox. And he was stopped there by Kyle Van Noy. No gain on the play. It's 4th and 5 at the 48-yard line for the Bills. Yeah, Marlon Humphrey was also involved on that stop there. They closed. They did not allow Knox to go forward at all. Sam Martin to punt. And I think Steven Sims will be back to receive this punt from Sam Martin. Only the third punt of the night for Martin. And that punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. Matt Collins was trying to chase it and could not save it. So the Ravens will start at their own 20 with 5:21 to go in the third quarter. That was a 52-yard punt by Martin. It's only his second career touchback in the postseason. For his career, for this season, that's his sixth touchback. It's 59th in total. He's in his 12th season. He was selected in the 5th round of the 2013 draft by the Detroit Lions. Oh, didn't I say Justin Tuck? Didn't I say that Justin Tucker was undrafted? I don't think that's right. Justin Tucker. Oh no, he was undrafted. Okay. Okay, I was right on that. Sam Martin is a he went to Appalachian State. All right, did I move the ball? We're good. Quarter 3. We're good. First down and 10 at the 20. Lamar. Derrick Henry. A good run. Derrick Henry to the 27. Stopped by Damar Hamlin. 26, actually. A gain of 6 on the play for King Henry. There's Todd Monken, offensive coordinator of the Ravens in his second season. They ranked first in rushing, 7th in passing, and total their offense was ranked at first. So, job well done by Todd Monken, but they need to do that in the playoffs. Another carry by Derrick Henry. He's fighting his way to the first down. They're probably going to rule him short. I think I saw Austin Johnson on the stop. Or they're saying Ed Oliver. Pardon me on that one. A 3-yard rush. It's 3rd and 1 at the 29. He's matched the amount of rushing yards he had in the first half, 21. And now he's got more. Derrick Henry breaks loose and gets tripped up at about the 45. But big run for Derrick Henry. He was about to be gone. A 17-yard run, but Damar Hamlin said not today, and he tripped him up at the end. Damar Hamlin saved a potential touchdown run by Derrick Henry. He had a burst of speed running on that play. It's now up to 59 yards. 1st and 10 Ravens at the 46 of their own territory. Jackson fakes the handoff to Justice Hill. He fires, and Andrews makes the catch inside the 45. There's a flag on the play. Rasul Douglas made the stop. And what are they going to call here? It was a 12-yard reception by Andrews to the Buffalo 42. The penalty was defensive holding on Rasul Douglas, declined by the Ravens. So it'll be first down at the 42. Pistol formation. And here goes Justice Hill to the left side. Hill down near the 20-yard line. Damar Hamlin and Rasul Douglas in on the stop. And a little shoving match. Hill shoved Hamlin at the end of the play, and Hamlin took exception to that. Again, I'm going to give credit there to number 64, Tyler Linderbaum, the center of the Ravens. Delivered a good block there for Justice Hill. Rushing yards this quarter, 69 for the Ravens, 1 for the Bills. It's 1st and 10 at the 22 of Buffalo. I formation. Derrick Henry going left. Derrick Henry inside the 10, down near the 5. 15-yard run. Greg Russo with the tackle. 1st and goal, Ravens. Credit to, is that Andrews on the block? Oh, no, that's 88. Charlie Kohler with the block there. Good block there by Kohler. 53 rushing yards in the third quarter for Derrick Henry. He's lined up in I formation. Henry up the middle. Derrick Henry is in for the touchdown. Derrick Henry gives the Ravens a chance to tie the game with a 2-point conversion. Yeah, CJ, I'm pretty sure everyone at Georgia misses him. Yes. I think they all want Mike Bobo fired, you know what I mean? That's the third rushing touchdown this postseason for Derrick Henry. Baltimore's going for 2. 1:37 to go in the third quarter. Ravens were 1 for 3 on 2-point conversion attempts this season. That's regular and postseason. Oh, yeah, that one time against the Steelers. Henry in motion towards the right. Jackson fires. It's tipped and incomplete. And that was tipped there. Is it 56 or 58? It looks like it was Matt Milano who tipped it. Was it Milano? No. Yeah, I got the touchdown by Derrick Henry, but other than that. So the 2-point conversion attempt failed. Yeah, pass deflected by Matt Milano. Thank you. Henry's up to 14 carries now in the game. And now that puts him now at 7 career rushing touchdowns in the postseason. And for the season now, Derrick sits at 19 touchdowns. So now the Ravens are 1 for 4 on 2-point conversion attempts. Looking at the time of possession here, it's about equal, but Baltimore is outpossessing Buffalo by about 2 minutes and 31 seconds. And now the Ravens sit at 302 total yards of offense, while the Bills sit at 174. So yeah, Derrick Henry now 14 carries for 79 yards, and he has a touchdown. He's averaging 5.6 yards per carry. Justice Hill, on the other hand, well, he's only got 5 carries, but he's averaging 10.2 yards per carry. Yeah, Justice Hill has definitely been running the ball effectively in this game. He's been running the ball very well in this game. So that's been good to see for Hill. So now there's been 4 rushing touchdowns in this game. Only 1 passing touchdown. That was Lamar Jackson to Rashad Bateman in the first quarter. $89 yards rushing this quarter. Yep. They're now up to 162 total. And Jordan Stout with the kickoff, and it bounces in the back of the end zone. Touchback. Ty Johnson did not want to return it. So 162 rushing yards now for the Ravens. $137 left in the third quarter. These last 2 drives haven't been the best for Buffalo. That second drive definitely went a lot better than that first drive, but still could not do anything, and they had to punt again. And Baltimore has responded with 2 scores. Here goes James Cook, right side. James Cook with a good run to about the 40. Tripped up at the end by Kyle Hamilton. But Cook gets 11 yards and a Bills first down. Yeah, that last drive was an 80-yard touchdown drive. 7 plays and 3 minutes and 44 seconds of time of possession. We're under a minute here. Toss back to Ty Johnson. And Johnson's wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage there. You had Malik Harrison and Michael Pierce with the stop for the Ravens. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Bills. And it'll be at the 40-yard line. This will be the last play of the third quarter coming up. Allen has a back to his left in shotgun. Here's Josh throwing it towards the right side to Shakir, and Shakir's muscling his way for a first down. He is marked down at the 49 of Buffalo, knocked to the ground by Roquan Smith. First to get to him was Malik Humphrey, and then Roquan came in and just drilled him at the end. Shakir got 9 yards on the reception. It'll be a 3rd down and 2 when we return to Buffalo. The fourth quarter is coming up. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Who will be facing the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl? If you do stream the national championship game tomorrow, I bet we'll see where you hide, and he's an Ohio State fan, last I remember. Yes, he is. He may go live for it, though. I don't know. I'm not sure what he'll do. Did I say NFC Championship? Gosh, what is wrong with me? AFC Championship. I need sleep, dude. I slept well on Friday night. Last night, maybe not so well, but dang. I didn't have any caffeine today. I need I guess I'm going to need to start drinking caffeine before I do these broadcasts. I'll have a cup of coffee tomorrow, but that'll probably be about it. Probably get some schoolwork done. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you know what? I'll go live for it. Why not? I will not go live for the Super Bowl. I don't think I will be going live for the Super Bowl. If I do, it'll be pretty cool, but I think I won't be. We'll see. I said I may not go live for the Super Bowl. That's what I was saying. I will. It sounds like I will go live for the national championship. I was going on to another topic saying I probably won't go live for the Super Bowl, but the national championship, it's more likely I go live for that tomorrow night, and I think, yeah, I'm gonna go live for it. I don't think I'll be going live when the Super Bowl happens in February. I don't think I'm gonna go live for it. Look at me, I need to practice my puns a little better. I was rusty yesterday. Save them for the AFC Championship game. If I go live for that. I don't know if I will. I probably will. I went live for it last year, so I might as well do it again this year. Every year I always stream playoff games. Like, I remember 2021, I did 1 game each round. AFC wildcard. Ty Johnson up the middle, and he'll get a first down. Past midfield. And how many yards are they giving him? 4 yards. Credit on the stop to Roquan Smith and Kyle Van Noy. First down, Bills at the 47. (11 of 15, 96 yards, 2 touchdowns for Josh Allen. Lamar's 10 of 16, 154 yards, and 1 touchdown, and 1 interception, too. First and 10, play action to Cook. Now James Cook makes the catch and gets spun down at the 42, and the stop was made by Malik Harrison. 5-yard reception to the 42 of Baltimore, 2nd and 5 for the Bills. Second and 5, Allen is under center. Gives it to Cook, who cuts left. James Cook with a good run. And he will have a first down to the 35-yard line. He was tripped up at the end by Kyle Hamilton. Ugh. Oh, man. When it's cold outside, your nose starts to run. Always sucks. That's what I don't like about when it gets cold. Other than that, I'm usually fine with it. I formation, James Cook going right guard, and Cook gets to the 33-yard line. And on the stop there for Baltimore was Travis Jones. 2 yards, it'll be 2nd and 8 from the 33. 12 and a half minutes to play here in the game. And who will be facing the Chiefs in the AFC Championship Game next Sunday. Here goes Allen. Throws to the right, out of the reach of Amari Cooper. And that pass is incomplete. Tre'Davious White was the one covering Amari Cooper on that play. That was out of his reach. Yeah, Amari got tied up. Yeah, he got into a tie up there with Tre'Davious White. He was looking for a penalty but didn't get it. I believe that's Amari's first target of the day. Ty Johnson, I guess he's a receiver back in the backfield. Yeah, he's lined up as a receiver. Shakir was in motion. Allen throws over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Shakir, and there's no flag. Brandon Stevens waving his finger no. Who was on coverage? Was it Stevens? I think it was. Yeah, it was Stevens. He doesn't grab his hand. What are you talking about? He doesn't grab his hand. Shakir didn't have a chance of making that catch. 4th and 8. The Bills are going to bring Tyler Bass out to kick a field goal. 15 of 10, and 15 of 20 in the postseason. Goodness gracious, I can't get my numbers right. 51-yard attempt for Bass. And it is good. Wow, it took the Bills. Okay, let me get my math right. It took the Bills almost 19 minutes to score points in the second half. But Tyler Bass's 51-yard field goal gets them their first points of the second half. Still a one-score game, but a 5-point game now with a score of 24-19 in favor of the Bills. So a 10-play drive, 37 minutes. Bills took under 3 minutes to drive down the field. So he's now 16 of 21 in his postseason career, Tyler Bass. And from 50 plus, he's now 4 of 4 in the postseason from 50 plus yards. Hasn't attempted a 50 plus yard field goal in the postseason since 2020. Wow, that's insane. He made 3 of them. He made 3 of those. He made 3 in 2020 from 50 plus yards. Oh, and actually, for his career, I'd like to know what his well, I can. Okay, hang on. So he's now 20 of 27 from 50 plus yards away, Tyler Bass. Good kicker, except when you need him, except when you are relying on him very heavily to make a kick wide right. I was like, once that happened, I was like, this is going to haunt Bills fans for a while. I mean, they're still haunted today by that Scott Norwood missed kick. But boy, that one hurts too. All right, you got Steven Sims and Keaton Mitchell back to receive this kick for Baltimore. And it's Tyler Bass kicking it off for the Bills. Bass's kick is down the middle and into the back of the end zone, and it takes one bounce into the seats. Baltimore starting on the 30. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I called it the National Flag League. Yeah, of course. That's what this damn league is. It's the National Flag League. It doesn't matter if you're playing the Chiefs. There's a million flags anyway. And you know what I'm shocked about? I'll wait till the next commercial break to take a look at this. I want to see how many penalties there have been in this game. I don't want to refresh this page because I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to have the stats have the next play spoiled to me. I want to wait. Fake the handoff to Derrick Henry, and the pass over to the left is caught by Steven Sims. 4-yard reception. A.J. Epineza and Christian Benford on the stop for the Bills. 2nd down and 7. Yeah, I call it. Yeah, it is the National Flag League. At the rate we're going, we could have flag football in the future, and this is going to suck. Lamar Jackson was in motion. It was a direct snap to Derrick Henry, who takes the run to the 39. He ran the ball to the 39 there. And he's a yard short. It's 3rd and 1. Stopped by Daquan Jones. Or Daquan Jones, excuse me. I wanted to get my pronunciation right. I formation for the Raiders. Here's Henry. Up the middle, and the Bills are going to stop him, or was the second effort enough to get him the first down? Bills think it's 4th down, and I believe it is. It is so hard to tell. They are ruling 4th down. It's 4th and 1. Under 10.5 minutes to play in the game. The Ravens are staying on the field. Who made the stop? Daquan Jones and Ed Oliver on the stop. Quarterback keep by, or no, it was a direct snap. Was it to Henry or was it to Andrews? It was Mark Andrews on the direct snap, and Andrews picks up the first down to keep the drive alive. Under 10 minutes to play in the game. Two yards, and the stop was made by Terrell Bernard. 1st down and 10 at the 41-yard line. It's a pistol formation. Here goes Justice Hill. Oh, he's wrapped up back at the 40-yard line for a loss of a yard. And that stop was made by Ed Oliver. Eight plays for negative yards for the Ravens. 4 for the Bills. 9 minutes to play. Back at the 40. 2nd and 11. Got 2 receivers set on the left. Now 1 in motion. Lamar rolling right. Firing over the middle. Andrews makes the catch. He loses the ball. And it's recovered by Terrell Bernard. That is the 3rd turnover of the game by the Ravens. Bernard punched it out with his right arm. Good punch by Bernard using his right arm to punch the ball out of the arm of Mark Andrews. And the Bills now have the ball at their own 46-yard line. There's now 8:41 remaining in the game. Well, CJ, unless Baltimore makes another stop, you might be seeing Bills Mafia in the AFC Championship. Might be seeing them again. Don't know if Baltimore will get their rematch against y'all. And this will go down as another playoff failure for the Baltimore Ravens. Can't believe it. The last time they won, can't believe it. Joe Flacco led that team to a Super Bowl. Led the Ravens to a Super Bowl. But Lamar Jackson just cannot win when it matters. Now, are all these losses his fault? No. But still, it's just mind-blowing to me how they can't win when it matters. I'll be right back. Yeah, and because it's in Kansas City, y'all are pretty much guaranteed to win because nobody can win at that stadium. I don't even remember the last time the Jets won in K. Oh, actually, I searched it up many years ago. I searched it up recently. 1998 was the last time the Jets beat the Chiefs at Arrowhead. 1998. After that, every time we've gone to Arrowhead, we have gotten killed. It's been brutal. That's Andrews' first fumble loss since 2019. Only the 2nd fumble lost in his career. But this one is in a moment that you cannot have that happen. So Josh Allen and the Bills set up at their own 46-yard line. 3 receivers on the right. Now you got Cook going out as a receiver, and Matt Collins makes the catch, lowers his shoulder at the 43, and he collides with Marlon Humphrey. Collins gets 11 yards and a first down to the 43 of Baltimore. Excuse me. Proved last year, no matter how vulnerable we looked, we weren't going to be denied a Super Bowl ring. You're very vulnerable this year. You're more vulnerable this year than last year. I mean, seriously, you're more vulnerable this year. Looks like Ray Davis is sitting in the backfield. Allen gives it to, I think it's Davis. Yeah, Ray Davis. Thanks, Jim. Flag at the end. 3 yards on the run by Davis. Stop made by Roquan Smith. Carl Sheffers, what do you got? Illegal use of hands to the face. And that's on David Ojabo. Dawson Knox was the victim of that. And so now they are now sitting at the 34. Okay, only 5 penalties, not too many. Not like that Seahawks-Jets game I watched in December where there were like a gazillion penalties. And how's that? Hold on, let me explain. Allen on a slant finds Keon Coleman for a gain to about for a reception to about the 30. Stopped by Tre'Davious White. How are you vulnerable this year? How are you winning these close games? You're barely beating these teams. You barely beat. Let me go through your schedule. You barely won so many of your games. You won by the skin of your teeth in a lot of your games. That's how you're vulnerable. Are you kidding me? You're so much more vulnerable this year. It's not, honestly, it might not even be close. Let me see here. Look at all your opponents. You won against Baltimore because the Ravens were just barely out of bounds. Allen throws to Ty Johnson, who evades a tackle and steps out of bounds at the 20. 9-yard reception for Johnson. First down, Bills. Cincinnati, you escape because of a penalty, and then Butker makes a field goal. Atlanta, you won because you made a good defensive stop at the end, and Zach Robinson's a moron for doing that play call. Barely escaping the Chargers on the road when the majority of fans there are Chiefs fans. Hang on, I'll get back to that in a second. 1st and 10 at the 21. Curtis Samuel with the reception, but he's tripped up immediately by Kyle Hamilton. And there's an injured Raven on the field. Who is it? Marlon Humphrey is hurt. Hold on. Well, you're definitely vulnerable. I mean, is there any other reason I need to give? That's the reason why you're vulnerable. Here, let me continue. Raiders, okay, 7 point. Beat Tampa Bay in overtime because Todd Bowles was a moron. He made a stupid decision. Beat Denver, thank goodness you had a block kick. Lost to the Bills by 9. You barely beat Carolina. Barely beat the Raiders. Barely beat the Chargers again. Pretty much barely beat the Texans. Pittsburgh you dominated, so there's your dominant win. The games you dominated were like New Orleans, San Francisco, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh. So, yeah, you're definitely vulnerable. Here's the thing that saves you. Your defense comes in huge. I'm sorry, can somebody can Steve Spagnuolo just leave, for gosh sakes? He's the reason why you have won the majority of your last championships. I mean, I won't take anything away from Mahomes, but my gosh, Steve Spagnuolo has really done a good job, and that defense has showed up when it matters. It's always, let me call it here. Here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen next week. It's the same damn thing every year. You know what happens? You're tied. There's like 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, okay? It's a third down for the opposing team. Say it's 24-24, whoever you're playing. Third down for the opposing team, and you get a sack. And guess who gets the sack? It's Chris Jones. It's every time in the AFC Championship, late in the game, Chris Jones gets a huge sack. You get the ball back. You drive down the field. You get a penalty in your favor. And Butker makes a kick and you win. Same thing's going to happen this year. I bet. Chris Jones, big sack. Drive down the field. Get a penalty. Field goal. Win the game. I mean, it happens every single time. It's always Chris Jones. I'm fine. Dude, I've taken enough crap, okay? I've taken a lot of crap. Dude, I've taken so much crap from Patriots fans over the years. I'm used to it. This isn't new to me. Humphrey's going to the blue tent. Not a good sign for Baltimore. We're under 6 minutes to play here. 2nd and 9 at the 20. Mac Hollins in motion to the right. Now in the slot, or he's a blocker. James Cook up the middle. Good run. James Cook getting some extra yards. Gets to the 12. Stop made by Nnamdi Madubuike with the stop. Good cut back to the left. Quarterback keep by Allen. And Josh has the first down. McGovern, we know it's a first down. You don't have to point. They know it's a first down. 2 yards on the rush by Allen. Van Noy on the stop for Baltimore. First down, Bills. 1st and goal. Here's Allen. Cook up the middle. Down to about the 7. 3 yards. Kyle Hamilton with the stop. Cry me a river, Will. Sorry, I have to have a little fun. I was in a bad mood Friday. I need a good laugh. You're welcome, CJ. Yeah. I always try to, get something. I like to stir the pot a little bit. I like stirring the pot. I always love stirring the pot with my divisional opponents. I always know. I always know. I've known a lot of people from I've known a few Dolphins fans, some Bills fans, obviously Patriots fans, so I like to stir the pot with them. So it's 2nd and goal at the 7. Oh, Baltimore called a timeout. I should have noticed. But I bet that's exactly how the AFC Championship's going to go. Chris Jones, huge sack, drive down the field, get a penalty, get a field goal. Josh Allen with the quarterback keep. 5 yards to the 2-yard line goes Allen. Who pushed him? Timeout called by Baltimore. Yep, second charge timeout for the Ravens. 4:17 to go. 3rd and goal upcoming for the Bills. If the Ravens can hold them here to a field goal, they're in a good. Then they're still in it. If they give up a touchdown, then yeah, we could start. We could. Then I think Chiefs fans can already start prepping for Bills Mafia to come into Arrowhead. I know that the Ravens always got to screw up. I knew this was going to happen again. I just knew it. The Ravens do this crap every year. At least for the lesser of two evils between us and the Bills, right? Yeah, you're the lesser evil to me. Josh Allen, quarterback keep. Yep, the Ravens held him. They held him at the line of scrimmage. Credit to Travis Jones there with the stop. So it's 4th and goal. And I assume they're going to bring Bass out. I don't see Allen going off the field, though, so I don't think they're going to bring Bass out. No, I think McDermott's keeping his offense on the field. What are they doing? They don't know what they're going to do. Allen's talking to McDermott right now. Oh, okay. I see what Buffalo's doing. They're letting the clock run down. And now they're calling a timeout. I assume they're not going to bring... I assume they're going to bring Bass out. I don't know. I think they want to put the nail in the coffin here, honestly. Thank gosh my name isn't Sean McDermott, so I have to make a very tough decision. Like, if it's Buffalo, Kansas City, I wish both teams could lose. I wish both teams could lose. So they're bringing Bass out. Yeah, you just need points here. All right, 21-yard attempt from the right hash for Bass. Here they go. And it's right down the middle. So with 3:29 to go in the fourth quarter, the Bills lead 27-19. Yeah. When do the Jets play? Sometime in August. I don't know. Time for another 5-win season, dude. I don't know, man. I've lost all hope for the Jets. I'm so fed up with this team. As long as Woody Johnson owns this team, we're screwed. I mean, you might be winning Super Bowls and all that, but apparently you guys have like a really on NFL PA. Is it team rankings or report cards? I'm gonna take a look at your report card this year. Kansas City Chiefs, where are you? Behind the Jaguars, there you are. All right. Treatment of families, D plus. Food and cafeteria is a C minus. Nutritionist and dietitian, F. Locker room, F. Training room is D. They're playing Mr. Brightside again. Here we go again. Training staff is an F. And your weight room is a C plus. Isn't that a shocker, huh? This is quite a shocker. Let's see. Training room, D. Training staff, F. Strength coaches, C plus. Team travel is a D. Head coach, A plus, obviously. Return here for the Ravens. And, good return past the 30 to about the 33 by Keaton Mitchell. Stop made by... And there's a penalty on the Ravens holding on Chris Board. Joe Anderson on the stop. Yeah, well, here's the thing. Yeah. Hold on. I'll go through your report card later. Hold on. First down and 10. Here goes Jackson. Firing it deep down the left sideline. And he overthrew Isaiah Likely. And I think did a Bill get hurt on that play? Taron Johnson is hurt. I saw him fall down and not get up. All right, let's see. And here's a shocker. You want to know what the grade your ownership got? This is a shocker. Your ownership grade, according to the NFL Players Association, it got a grade of an F-. You might be winning championships and all, but what is Lamar Hunt? Apparently, Lamar Hunt's not doing a good job of improving the facilities, improving the cafeteria, improving the food and stuff. Apparently, that's a thing. But it doesn't matter. You're winning championships. It's no big deal. No big deal. Wow. Ownership 32nd. The Jets aren't below you? I think they ranked the Jets ownership as like a, I don't know, freaking, I don't know what they ranked us. Overall, your report card is 31. Is that right? Oh, sorry, I meant Clark Hunt. Lamar passed away. Sorry. Falcons and Cowboys do. Yeah, Cowboys need to get rid of Jerry Jones, and yeah, Arthur Blank gets too involved with the Falcons. That's the problem that Woody Johnson has today with the Jets. Let's see where they rank the Jets at overall. They probably put us pretty low. 21 of 32 teams. Not too bad. Ownership got a B-. That is bogus. In terms of, are they doing a good job improving facilities? Yes. But in terms of hiring the right personnel, give them a freaking F- for that. That should tank their grade. They should be at a C-. Heck, they should be at a D. Second and 10. Lamar rolling right. Gonna run it himself. Lamar Jackson pushed out of bounds at about the 20 by Von Miller. An 8-yard run by Jackson. Third down and 2 at the 20-yard line for the Ravens. Third down and 2. Jackson over the middle, and it's complete to Justice Hill, and he gets to the 21. First down. Stop made by Cam Lewis. 3-yard reception. To the 23, actually. Excuse me. Trying to go quick, the Ravens are. Jackson out of the shotgun. Lamar looking. Rolling right. Throws it over the middle. And taken down at the 25. Or 26. It was Rashad Bateman. And Bateman's down. He is down. Greg Rousseau made the stop, but Bateman is down on the field. 2:34 remaining in the game. Rashad Bateman is down on the field. Yeah, he got 3 yards to the 26. Bateman, yeah, he got hit around the neck area by Greg Rousseau. Bateman's able to get up on his feet. And he's going to walk over towards the Ravens sideline. Second and 7. He's gotten 4 receptions for 66 yards at the touchdown in the first quarter that opened the scoring. 2:34 remaining. Clock is running. Probably the last play before the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 7 for the Ravens. Lamar sending a receiver in motion. Lamar is forced out to the right. Fires it over the middle. It's complete! And inside midfield, down near the 45, was Tylan Wallace. A 27-yard reception. Wallace was the one in motion there. He was motioning in towards the left. And Lamar made a great throw. Little throw across his body there. And resulted in a 27-yard reception all the way to the 47-yard line of Buffalo. Stop made by Cole Bishop and Cam Lewis. The pressure was by Matt Milano. And an injury update, Taron Johnson has returned to the game. What did he hurt? Let's take a look at Bill's PR. What was there? Oh, they haven't reported on that. I wish the Jets owners could be how the Bills owners are now. They're all hands off. They don't get involved. All they do is cash the checks. They let Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane do their thing and not butt in on the football operations. The Pagulas are hands off. Wish the Johnsons could be like that, but they gotta get their fingerprints on everything. That's what pisses me off so much. The Jets won't be good. The only way the Jets are good, if the Johnsons stop being so hands-on, or if they just sell the team and get out of here. And here we go. We got 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Ravens trail the Bills 27-19. A trip to Kansas City for the AFC Championship Game next Sunday is on the line here in this game. Kickoff will be at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on CBS and Paramount Plus. 1st and 10, Ravens at the Buffalo 47. Here's Jackson dropping back. He's rolling around. Finds Justice Hill in the screen on the right. And Hill goes out of bounds at the 43. Forced out by Cam Lewis. 4-yard reception stops the clock with 1:52 remaining. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Ravens. Second and 6 for the Ravens at the Buffalo 43-yard line. Nelson Aguilar in motion. Lamar looks, fires it to the right. Here's Andrews. And he'll hold on to the ball this time. Forced out of bounds by Rasul Douglas. An 18-yard reception to the 25-yard line. And a first down for Baltimore. I knew it was coming because I know he dates Hannah Cavender, one of the players on the women's basketball team. I was like, I know. Once I saw he's hitting the transfer portal, I was like, I bet you he goes to Miami, and boom, there it is. I'm like, he's gonna go over to be with Cavender. I knew he was gonna do that, and he does. All right, 1st and 10 for the Ravens at the Buffalo 24. Here's Lamar dropping back to pass. Rolls over to his left. Lamar still in the pocket, rolling around, trying to find somebody. Fires towards the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown Ravens! Isaiah Likely in the end zone! And once again, Baltimore's a 2-point conversion attempt away from tying the game. Here we go. Ravens are trying to tie the game. They are 0 for 1 in this game on 2-point attempts. Can they tie the game? Lamar with Derrick Henry in the backfield. 2 receivers set on the right, 1 on the left. Lamar rolling right, lobbing, and it's dropped! Andrews dropped the ball! And the Bills remain in front. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mark Andrews. If the Ravens lose, which it looks like they are, you gotta feel bad for him. He's gonna feel horrible after this game if they don't win. He had it right there. Catch it, fall into the end zone. You have the 2-point conversion attempt. And then he fumbled that earlier one. And injury update, Rashad Bateman has returned to the game. Which is very unlikely to do. I thought the Lions almost recovered one yesterday, but they did not. Justin Tucker, yeah, one of the greatest of all time. I think Butker's dethroned him now, but he is one of the greatest of all time. Don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything away from Tucker. A minute 33 left in the game. It's Justin Tucker. Kick must be declared. Kicking team must be trailing. Can only occur in the fourth quarter. Onside kicks, really? I didn't know those were new rules. All right. Justin Tucker with an onside kick. Can they do it? It's rolling, and it rolls right into the hands of Rasul Douglas. And he recovers it at about the 47. And Buffalo looks like they're going to win it. He was in the right place at the right time. Ball bounced right towards him. And he's got the ball. The Bills have the ball with a minute 33. Minute 32, actually. A second ran off the clock for some reason. Josh Allen in I formation. If the Bills get a first down, it's over. Hand off to... Oh, and it's over. Ty Johnson with a big run. And he slides down inside the 30. And the Buffalo Bills are going to go to the AFC Championship game. A 17-yard run to the 30. Buffalo says, bring on the Chiefs. The Buffalo Bills are going to the AFC Championship after a few years of a drought of not being able to go to the AFC Championship game. 2021, obviously losing to the Chiefs in the divisional round. 2022, losing to the Bengals in the divisional round. And then last year, losing to the Chiefs again in the divisional round. And that's it. Well, Kansas City and Buffalo meeting again in the playoffs. Allen took the knee. You got to feel for Mark Andrews, man. You got to feel for Mark Andrews, man. You really do. You got to feel for Andrews. It's really bad. But I had this feeling that the Ravens were going to screw up, and I just knew it. They just can't come through. The opportunity's right there, and they just cannot come through. And a final knee by Josh Allen. And that's it. The Buffalo Bills are going to the AFC Championship game. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson having a little chat. They're probably like, I think you're going to win the MVP. No, I think you're going to win it, something along the lines of that. But hey, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes facing off yet again in the AFC Championship game. I forgot to move the ball, actually. And it's over. The Buffalo Bills are looking to go to the Super Bowl for the first time. Yeah, I think I'll be live for the AFC Championship game. I think I'll be live for it. That's the end of the game. Second AFC Championship since 1994. So read off the final numbers before we get out of here. Lamar Jackson, 18 of 25, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception, sacked twice. Josh Allen, 16 of 22, 127 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked once. Leading rusher for the Ravens was the one and only Derrick Henry, 16 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown. For the Bills, the leading rusher was James Cook, 17 carries, 67 yards, but the rushing touchdowns were by Josh Allen and Ray Davis. Allen had 2, Ray Davis had 1. Receiving, leading receiver for the Ravens receiver with the most catches was Mark Andrews at 5, but most receiving yards was Isaiah Likely with 73. And then on the Bills side, the leading receiver for them was Khalil Shakir, 6 receptions for 67 yards. The Ravens had 3 turnovers, an interception, and 2 fumbles lost. A fumble lost by Lamar Jackson and a fumble lost by Mark Andrews. The Bills did not have any turnovers. Did a good job of holding on to that football. Leading tackler for the Ravens was Kyle Hamilton with 9. For the Bills, Damar Hamlin with 8. Special teams, Justin Tucker was 2 of 2. Longest kick was from 47. Tyler Bass was also 2 of 2. His longest kick was 51, so the kickers did a good job in this game. But the Ravens, they had so many golden opportunities they couldn't cash in. Costly turnovers, and that's the reason why that they are not going to the AFC Championship game, and the Buffalo Bills are. Well, that's it. The Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs next Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, CBS Paramount Plus. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes meeting for the 4th time in the playoffs. Fourth playoff meeting between Allen and Mahomes. And the 3rd in Kansas City. So, that's going to do it for this stream. Thanks for tuning in. And I plan to see all of you tomorrow for the national championship. Ohio State, Notre Dame. Who's going to win the national championship? From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Yep. They're hosting another national championship. It'll be a fun game. Hopefully Notre Dame wins, but we'll see what happens. But that's going to do it. I'll see you guys later, and take care, everybody.